Few acts of theft inspire as much disbelief as the outright heist of powerful explosives. The sheer audacity required to pull off such a crime is almost beyond comprehension. It's not just about the theft itself, but the implications of what could be done with such dangerous materials. To steal something designed to cause such destruction suggests a terrifying level of ambition, desperation, or both. The individuals behind these heists are often driven by motives that range from political to purely criminal, each with their own dangerous agenda. History is unfortunately littered with such thefts, but perhaps none so brazen or impactful as the 1987 robbery of a massive quantity of Semtex from a seemingly secure facility in the Republic of Ireland. This wasn't just a simple break-in, it was a meticulously planned operation that shocked the world. This is the story of that daring heist, a crime that would have repercussions far beyond the immediate loss of dangerous materials. The stolen Semtex would go on to fuel a conflict, becoming a tool of terror and violence. The authorities were left baffled for years to come, struggling to track down the perpetrators and recover the stolen explosives. This heist remains one of the most audacious and impactful crimes in modern history, a chilling reminder of the lengths to which some will go to achieve their aims. To understand the audacity of this heist, one must first understand the volatile backdrop against which it occurred. The 1980s in Northern Ireland were a time known as the Troubles, a period of intense sectarian violence between predominantly Catholic Republicans who sought a united Ireland and largely Protestant Loyalists who wished to remain part of the United Kingdom. Paramilitary groups on both sides waged a bloody campaign of bombings and assassinations, terrorizing the region and claiming thousands of lives. The Provisional Irish Republican Army, the largest and most effective of the Republican paramilitary groups, found themselves in dire need of a particular type of weaponry, Semtex. This explosive was not just any weapon, it was a game changer. The IRA had used it in numerous operations and its absence was keenly felt. This Czechoslovakian-made plastic explosive was highly prized by terrorist organizations worldwide for its devastating power and, crucially, its difficulty to detect. Semtex could be molded into almost any shape, making it versatile for various types of attacks. Its stability and long shelf life made it a favorite among those who needed reliable and potent explosives. The IRA, however, faced a problem. Their traditional supply lines had been compromised, and they desperately needed a new source of this deadly material. The usual channels through which they acquired Semtex had been shut down by increased security measures and international pressure. This left the IRA scrambling to find an alternative. Their solution was as audacious as it was desperate to steal it. The plan required meticulous planning and flawless execution. They needed to identify a target, gather intelligence, and assemble a team capable of pulling off such a high-stakes operation. They found unlikely allies in a gang of common criminals, skilled thieves with no political affiliations but a keen eye for a profitable opportunity. These criminals had the expertise in breaking and entering, skills that the IRA operatives lacked. Together they formed a motley crew, united by a common goal: to secure the Semtex and ensure the continuation of the IRA's campaign. The target was an explosives depot at Arklow, County Wicklow, in the Republic of Ireland. Guarded but not impenetrable, it held a veritable king's ransom in Semtex, enough to fuel the IRA's bombing campaign for years to come. The plan was as daring as it was simple, a classic inside job. One of the depot's employees, sympathetic to the Republican cause, would provide the crucial inside information, disabling security systems and granting access to the facility. The thieves, experts in their craft, would handle the rest. On a cold, moonless night in November 1987, the plan that had been meticulously crafted over months was finally put into action. The air was thick with anticipation, and the chill of the night seemed to mirror the cold precision of the heist about to unfold. The thieves, guided by their inside man, effortlessly bypassed the depot's security measures. Their movements were cloaked by the darkness, and the intimate knowledge provided by their accomplice. Every step was calculated, every motion rehearsed as they moved like shadows through the facility. They made their way to the storage area where the Semtex was kept, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and adrenaline. The silence of the night was only broken by the occasional creak of the floorboards and the distant hum of the city. Each thief knew their role, and they executed it with military precision. The heist itself was almost disappointingly easy, a testament to the meticulous planning and execution of the operation. Months of preparation, blueprints studied, and security routines observed had all led to this moment. The team worked like a well-oiled machine, each member playing their part to perfection. Within hours, over a ton of Semtex, along with a cache of detonators, vanished into the night. The explosives were loaded into waiting vehicles with practiced efficiency, and the team melted away into the shadows, leaving no trace of their presence. By the time the authorities arrived, the thieves had disappeared without a trace, leaving behind no clues and no witnesses. The warehouse stood empty, a silent testament to one of the most audacious heists in history. The great Semtex heist of 1987 would go down in the annals of crime as a masterclass in planning and execution.